Jane has found a nail that she had to remove before she could continue on with the edger. And this is what I've been able to do with the drum sander. What I've learned is you kind of have to go back and forth on giving pressure on this thing to be able to really remove the paint. Hey, woman, I'm trying to talk over here. Alright, anyway, so I have to kind of lay pressure back and forth on the machine to be able to sand. I didn't want to go beyond 60 grit because anything more than that would really eat. So we just want more like a skimming just to get rid of the old stain and the paint. So that's where we are right now. Alright, what I'm about to do is we've used 60 grit, and Jane can kind of show around the floor here how it looks with 60 grit. Had a lot of paint that we had to remove. So what I'm doing now, there's these little, right here, little bolts on the sides. It loosens up the drum so that we can
it's opposite.
Yeah, no, wrong way. So we get this belt off. Alright, so we got that belt off. Now, they said to put it in here, up top, alright, and bend it over. Okay, and that'll put the angle that it needs. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. And bend it over. Alright, now I'm going to take it down here and put it in the slot. Bend it all the way around. Got to line it up. Shoot, that's real good. And then, alright, now, make sure I got it even on both sides. Alright, now that I got it in the slot, now I got to tighten these on each side. Make sure she's not loose. Oh, wrong direction.
Go.
So we think we tightened it up. I'm about to put all my protective gear on. It's just, it seems like you can only move just so far and then you gotta stop. Alright, so it seems to be tight. Alright, so you drop that back down, put the wrench back in this little holder around here. Alright. And then we'll be ready to go in just a second. By the way, I did have this unplugged before I started messing with it. So now I've got to put all my protective gear back on and go back and forth with this 100 grit paper. So now I get a chance just to go back and forth, one continuous. And then we're going to have to vacuum it down, and tomorrow we'll bring like a hardwood floor mop and mop her down. Well, not tomorrow, but next time we're here. Right, so I'm having to get my stuff on.
Yep. The floors look beautiful at this stage, but it was a new experience for both of us to try to run he did the drum sander and I did the corner sander. And it's interesting to see just how much pressure it takes to get the finish off of wood and get it down to its natural state, but they look fantastic. And I can't wait to stain them. But it was quite interesting, but I'm ready to do it again in the next bedroom.
Okay, this is 1947 hardwood floors. All right, so really had not been done before, so we turned around and started with a 60 grit and knocked down all the paint and all the gunk, and then we turned it into a 100 grit both on the drum sander and the edger. Right, so with the drum sander, I learned that you have to kind of control it by giving it some pressure to get it to really heat. That's when you're doing 60. The 100 is more just skimming, right? So we also decided to try a stain. We went with fruit wood, and then we decided, no, it's a golden oak. So we did the board with golden oak and realized it is golden oak. So next thing we do, we got to come, really clean this floor thoroughly, and then we'll lay down, start from this side over here, and go toward the door, and we'll put down with lambskin applicator the stain. Right, and then we'll wipe it down as we go, okay? So it don't create any stop points. So this has been interesting. This is the first time that both myself and Jane ran these machines, and it was interesting how they work. And the one belt was destroyed, but we can use it for other things. It wasn't completely destroyed, it's just one edge popped off. So it was a learning lesson, so when we did the next floor, it'll be even better. So I think that's it.
I do too.
Hey, here we go. Off.